All right, well, this is going to be Bespoke unboxing number 3. I forgot which one gets you shot in the bar in Germany in the 1940s, whatever. Anyway, so box number 3, I'm pretty excited about this one. It's heavy. There's some type of battery warning, so that should be interesting. But before we get to that, I need to talk about my sponsor for today, Red Gun Tea. Red Gun Tea is the most conservative tea on the market. It's made with freedom, liberty, and a southern draw. This isn't that weak British tea. This is America's tea, and as Americans, it's our patriotic duty to ensure the only tea that touches our lips is made right here in the U.S. of A., or a close ally located somewhere in the Pacific. What does it taste like? If you have to ask, you should go back to where you came from, hippie. We're pro-life, pro-gun, and pro-freedom. We're Red Gun Tea. Disclaimer at the bottom. None of the ingredients, packaging, or manufacturing occurs in the U.S., not FDA approved, not affiliated with the GOP, and donated to the Biden-Harris campaign. Okay. Wow. Now that's done. Time to get to the unboxing. Again, show you the box. I never watched unboxing videos, so I don't really know how they go. But yeah, we'll do this. Okay. All right. First thing I see is switchback cone. Oh, I should show y'all. Cone log cabin pyramid. You know, before I go any further, let me just say, if this has anything to do with campfires, I don't go camping very often. I have, clearly, growing up in East Texas, I went camping a lot, and the past few years I've gone camping as well. But what with the Denmark and living in a city in an apartment, there's not a lot of places for me to use the cone, log cabin, or the pyramid. But try not to look ahead of time. So what do we have here? Origami solar lantern. Get the fuck out of here. Hold on. Let me put this box over here, because Origami solar lantern. It says try me. Oh, and it lights up. That's cool. Oh, that's a lot. For camping, which I do not do. Hiking, I do not do. Boating, don't boat. Beach, I'm in like Central Texas. Pool lighting and emergency. Well, there we go. There's one. So I don't know what it means by origami. What is it okay if I bend it out? Like, oh, I guess I'll show y'all. I don't know if origami was the correct term. It looks more like a cube. Turn this on again. Cool. Reach over here, grab something else. Starter stone. Okay. Oh, never needed. All right, there's something. Aha. Oh, 15% off your next order from So Light Design. I'm not going to give you my code. Fuck it. It's Beth Light. BETHELIGHT. Light, Light. You can fucking have it. Oh, it can be this code can be shared and used up to 3 times per person. Cool. So have at it, you campers. You know what? If you didn't listen to me spell it out, whatever. All right, let's see what else we have. Military compass. Well, at least I know how to use this thing. I'll shoot an asthma. Yeah, it's your basic military compass. What everyone needs. Oh man, I haven't used one of these in a hot minute. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's military compass. You can shoot an azimuth and you get lost or whatever. Doing some land nav at night. Land nav wasn't bad. It was easy enough. All right, cool. Looks like it's like my 8th knife that I've gotten from these people. Yep, it's a knife. Nothing particularly special about this knife, but it's made in Sweden. Sorry, Stieg. Can't remember if you hate the Swedes or you are a Swede. Morikani. Cool. Another knife. I got this knife from them too. I had to use it to open the box. But now I have another knife to open up a box from Bespoke with more knives. And for the heavy part of the box, it's like, oh, it's a good time to use my new knife. Shit. So what this is going to be, I just have the feeling it's just going to be the E-tool, although it's not called an E-tool. Is it called an E-tool? Now I'm fucking confused. Trifold camp shovel. I got a feeling this is going to be an E-tool. And it is an E-tool. You know, this reminds me of something. Yeah. Cool. Wow. Awesome. Thanks, Bespoke. You're amazing. Quick story before I go. The E-tool and the compass remind me when I was in Iraq. For I don't know the 2 people out there that don't know this, I was injured in Iraq and I was burned over 30% of my body. Blah 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 blah. And I was sent to the Brooke Army Medical Center because of the burn clinic there. And while we were there, our first sergeant, there was 3 of us. No, I'm sorry, 4 of us that were there. And while we were there, our first sergeant came and was talking to a couple of us, and he was like, "Don't worry about any of your gear. You know, we're just gonna field lost it all." So basically, like all the gear I had, all the everything was just gonna be like chalked up to just, you know, not existing anymore. Like it was lost in the fire because we had a lot of stuff that was in the Bradley that we got blown up in. We had stuff back in our room, blah 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 blah. Right. Anyway, so what I had left, they sent back to our unit at Hood. And when I got to Hood, what they did was they took all our stuff and they put it in the closet with the lawnmower and the weed whacker. And they would have some soldiers that just got there that, you know, didn't deploy or whatever. And like they would have to cut the grass or whatever. And they went through all of our stuff and took everything they wanted. All I had left was the sleeping bag. And when I left Fort Hood, because I was getting ready to medically retire, when I was leaving Fort Hood, I had to go to the place where, you know, you turn in all the gear they're supposed to have. I show up with a sleeping bag and I put in, I thought I was being, you know, a good guy by giving them back the sleeping bag when everything was field lost. None of it was ever field field loss. None of the paperwork was ever done. And so I give them this, and they're like, "Yeah, you're missing everything. Like the least important thing you could have brought to us was the sleeping bag." Yeah. So I had to do a lot of bullshit for that. And I got them to. I can't remember how much I ended up having to pay. Not for all of it, but I ended up having to pay like a few $100s, like $500-$600, just so I could leave and medically retire to pay for all the gear. But luckily, now I have another e-tool and a compass. So thanks, Bespoke, and thank you, Red Gun Tea, for sponsoring this stuff. And if you're interested in trying Red Gun Tea, don't bother because it doesn't exist. That's it for me.